Welcome to Tuesday Night League of Legends. I'm LeChance, and I'm joined by my evil associate, Bigfoot. And those were our evil laughs, guys. Hi, welcome to the LBLCS. Welcome to Tuesday night. Welcome to the draft with the first bands already coming out. Those were our evil laughs. We talked about it. We knew we didn't practice those, believe it or not. And it's something that
laugh a single time all day.
We're gonna tune, every once in a while, we're gonna come back and we're gonna let you guys know. We're gonna give you updates on our evil laughs. But that's
and if you have any feedback for us, please put it in the chat.
Yeah, absolutely. We'd love to hear any.
We're always trying to get better.
Yeah, we're just trying to get better.
Trying to get better.
I'm going to turn on some Champ Select music here, some real intense LCK Champ Select music. We're in it. I don't know if you're looking at this pro draft. This.
I don't have the link. I'll just watch it on the stream. I think I have that bug where the chat box doesn't load in the lobby.
Yes. I can also send it to you on Discord.
Oh, no, I see it.
Excellent. Fantastic.
We've got it. Olaf, first pick. What are we watching? The actual LCS?
Oh my God! Followed up by Samira, which is something that I've been banning all the time. Because
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
It's so annoying.
It's so annoying.
I don't care. Let her ult as many times as she wants. Let her have a million dashes. Let her be able to poke you on like a 2-second cooldown. Her W is just maybe my least favorite ability.
Is that the 360-degree wind wall?
That's the 360-degree wind wall, yes.
Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane.
It's just a nightmare. We
talked about it before. Like, you look at the design and you think, okay. There's a big circle. That's a wind wall. If I get inside the circle, I'll be fine. But no.
But then you die.
But then you die. And it's frustrating, and it's ridiculous.
You're just shooting bullets out of every orifice.
Yeah.
So followed up with, okay, so this is actually to get back to the draft, because I am very excited with what I'm seeing. These are both two let's get after it comps. Right, we have Olaf, Jhin, and Leona on one side, which is very much we're going forward and we're gonna get you. Yeah. And then we have Samira, Rel, and Udyr on the other side, which is also saying we're going forward, we're gonna get you. I'm excited to see how Rel does. I think Rel is actually a really fun champion to watch. We saw a decent amount of it with the LCS play-in tournament last weekend, and I really enjoyed the games that she was in.
Yeah,
feels very cool.
I'm expecting some pretty fun games tonight. I feel like both of these teams can be really aggressive. We see some Goon Squad fans in the chat already. The chance coming out. Let me do some little editing on the side. How do you think these comps are going to round out? What's the inevitable conclusion here?
Yeah, I think so. What's interesting, and we'll see if they go here, a lot of the big talk about the meta recently has been with enchanters, right? These champions going that sort of Moonstone Renewer into Staff of Flowing Waters, Ardent Censer kind of supportive build to enhance a meta where you have a lot of junglers who want to go forward and would love to have those shields. You have ADCs who are really going to benefit from the peel, right? So both of these teams, I think, would benefit from having one of those enchanters, and they don't they've picked the same positions, right? So can either one of these teams pick a more enchanter-based top or mid? Really like the Shen pickup. That does kind of what I was saying, right? It lets you shield someone who's going forward. So there is some element of that peel and protection coming out of the Shen, which I think fits nicely into top lane. I think Shen is flat out the best top lane pick for a competitive fives game in like flat or below.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up. I think it's so good. I very much like that pick.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic. It's also just looking at that rel right there, thinking about the shields that's going to come out of set that are going to be able to just be gotten rid of immediately. That's going to be interesting. Ooh, Vigar. Love that. Are you
Now,
a Vigar or a Vigar?
Oh, I say Vigar. I think I actually might have been the origin of the LBLCS debate about it one time. I believe I said Vigar on stream and people didn't take kindly to it. But that's fine because I know I'm right and I know that they're dumb.
Ooh, Victor locked in here.
Victor's a smart pick. I have some feelings about the Vigar pick. I think Vigar's, as a champion, in terms of their strengths and power, is not in a super great place right now.
Okay.
I think the item rework plus.
By the way, predictions are live.
Great.
Take those schmeckles,
fantastic.
Put them on the table, put your money where your mouth is.
To the moon.
To the moon.
I think, but I do think compositionally the Vigar works here because they have a scaling AP champion. They don't have any other sources of magic damage, so someone that sort of scales infinitely off to the moon with AP damage is really helpful. But the shield, or not the shield, sorry, the cage is really brutal against Udyr in terms of engage, and even Rel to some degree. So it does take away a lot of options in terms of engaging by choosing that pick. I like the Victor pick. I think Victor lanes really well into Vigar. And is just overall also very strong in another scaling source of magic damage. So I think, I mean, if I was a bet man, I don't even know what I'd put my money on. I do kind of like both of these compositions.
Yeah, I think.
What are your thoughts?
I mean,
where would your schmeckles go?
Yeah. Where would my schmeckles go?
Yeah. We're not just betting with words. I want to know. You put your schmeckles where your mouth is, and I want to know.
Put my schmeckles where my mouth is. Interesting. I mean, first of all, just got to say thank you so much to Goddess Rob YNG. Didn't even take a shot at pronouncing that. My apologies. Welcome to the Low Budget LCS. We will see you at the investor meetings in Vermont at the Denny's. It's going to be a blast. Fox000 says TGS hard win this draft. They'd have to try to lose this game. Lol. He laughed out loud.
Which one was TGS?
The Goon squad is on the right side. They're the.
Yes. I would argue in a vacuum played to perfection, their comp certainly beats the other comp. But I think allowing for snowballing, allowing for not perfect play.
Sorry, my apologies.
Is super strong.
It's Goddess Robin. Like Robin. Thank you very much. I'm just bad at reading names. You did that perfectly. Bigfoot, my apologies. You were saying.
No, I was just gonna say that I think in a vacuum, Red Side did win this draft, but I think allowing for things like the strength and power of Olaf to just sort of run through uncoordinated teams, and Vigar's ability to sort of stop, a more traditional front to back fight with his cage, that it's not. I wouldn't be as confident to write it off as Fox is in the chat. But I do agree that all things considered, their draft is a little better. All three lanes win on TGS side on paper. Jin Leona.
What's Jin Leona versus Samira what?
Samira Rel. I think that's an even 2v2.
That's going to be really, really interesting. We're going to find out. Sometimes the paper has got to be tested. And a man with a quicker mind, someone who had a stronger grasp on metaphors and similes would have painted a beautiful picture there, and crafted a narrative that would have blown your mind.
You are not that man.
But you're at the low-budget LCS. We simply describe a larger picture and let you fill in the blanks. Why? Because we don't have the budget for that. We can't create a whole team of writers who would craft a wonderful and thrilling narrative for you. No, it's just LeChance and Bigfoot here for you right now. A lot of people saying they've put all their money, all my GME stonks on TGS.
Wow.
Boy, what is...
Yeah.
Is TGS from 30 Rock?
TGS. Yes,
what
the
is
Girly Show.
The Girly Show.
Yes, that is the acronym from the fictional television show in 30 Rock. You are right.
30 Rock, such a fantastic show.
Good knowing. Good knowing things, buddy.
Thank you. But of course it stands for the Goon Squad here. I, for a brief moment, thought it was... I know it's not the same acronym, but Thursday Night Gaming, another great team in the league. But it's not. We're here. It's Fast 5 versus the Goon Squad. I'm going to put all my schmeckles on the side of... Boy, I do like the Goon Squad.
You can't just pick a boy. You can't just say this boy.
This boy and that boy.
Gonna win.
No, that
is not at all specific enough.
I hate Samira. I think that, and I'm afraid of it instinctively. So I'm gonna put it on that side to justify my fears.
Excellent. Now, and it seems like we're choosing our loadouts. Here we go. One more second until we have to wait 3 more minutes, and we're waiting.
I forgot that it was a 3-minute break, and I turned the music off. Guys, once again, just putting the call out there. If you have royalty-free music that's not going to get us in trouble, shoot that to just about any of the admins, and it'll make its way onto the stream. Currently, right now, all I have in my tabs is that LCK music, an 8-hour loop of submarine sound effects. And
I'm not going to tell you more, but we're saving that for a rainy day.
That's true, and it's snowing today, so that doesn't quite count. Here, we'll give you a little taste. Bam.
Oof.
You hear that. You hear those submarine noises. All of Riot's music free to stream. An excellent reminder. Let's see.
Oh, we can play like Pentakill music on stream?
Can we play Pentakill music?
Does that count? Is that royalty free? Someone confirm? What?
There might be another 3-minute pause in game. I'm getting some information right now. We will.
Good Lord.
We will find out. Did you see the Save the Celebration, the Lunar Beast cinematic?
Yes, I did. I thought it was very sweet. Actually, I don't want to interrupt you about the Lunar Beast. I'm getting hang on, my producers in my ear saying we have a caller. I believe they're from I don't know where they're calling from. Hello, caller.
Calling here. Me calling on in, talking about the draft here.
Hey, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, man.
Yeah.
Do you know the format? Are you familiar?
Caller, first-time listener.
Yeah, first-time listener, second-time caller, though. I called one time I hadn't heard before.
Uh-huh. I love this accent, by the way. You going to keep this going?
I don't think I can.
You can't either. How?
Yeah, it slipped out of it a little there.
I know, I can't do it.
Yeah, good try. Buggleberry Finn joining us here today on the stream. What's up, Buggle?
Not too much. I did want to talk about the drafts just briefly because I know there's a big pause.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Let it.
Toss my 2 cents in the ring. Now I bet 8K on the Goon Squad. but I'm gonna double back. And I'm gonna say I significantly like the draft of Fast 5 more.
Sure. Yes.
I like Set, Olaf, Vigar, and Leona Jin. I think Vigar and Jin get to be so safe because you have 3 chonky boys in front of you.
So chonky.
And if Udyr and Rel can't get back there and Samira can't blow up your front line, I think that Fast 5 can take it. My fear here is the laning phase. I think that everybody else on the Goon Squad has a better laning phase as we're jumping on in at 0 seconds. But like, that's my worry, right? If you get too far behind on the comp that they've drafted with Jhin and Vigar, it can be a real issue.
Right. And if the stream crashes, just know that we'll be back in a hot second.
Just know it was your fault, not ours.
Hey, I think we're good. I think those are all valid points. Who wins the 50-minute game? Who wins when everyone's got all the items and all the potions and everything?
Wow. Honestly, these comps
I think it's
so...
a 50-50.
I was going to say the same thing. I think it's all about who gets caught. Do you find the pick? Are you the one getting picked? I think the side of Fast 5 have a little bit of an edge because you have people like Set and Olaf who could get caught, and Leona. Set has the Haymaker. Olaf's got his ultimate to get out of CC. Leona has her W and maybe can flash out. So I think they're a little bit more advantageous, although you do have the Shen on the side of the Goons. So there's definitely hit or miss. I think this game's all about the first 15 minutes. Whatever team's dominating the first 15 minutes is going to take it. And if no one's dominating, I'm tossing it over to Fast 5.
Well, then we're definitely going to check in at the 15-minute mark and make
I'll
note
come back in 15 minutes.
At who's ahead there. Real quick, do just want to say thank you so much, Lil Pitch, for the follow. Welcome to the LBLCS. We will see you at the board meetings in Vermont at the Denny's. You got to go around to the back. My buddy Todd's the assistant manager. He'll let you in.
Another friend.
Todd's a freak, though. Don't look him in the eye.
Todd's a freak. Don't look that guy in the eye.
You didn't like when people do that.
To our newest investor, Step Garrett, thank you so much for the follow, man. Same directions. You guys can follow him to the board meetings.
Did you say Step Garrett?
Yeah, Step Garrett.
Like someone like
Step Garrett.
Someone had a Garrett and then something happened to that Garrett. And
I
then
thought it was like
don't
step to Garrett. Like
That's
something
a
along those
family
lines.
thing. Bigfoot's right. I know the
Yeah.
Step Garrett.
There
He's
was a
not.
Garrett,
Garrett.
and then that Garrett left, and then someone else came in.
Oh, and
to
this
fill
is
in
your
that
Step
shoes,
Garrett.
And that's their Step Garrett, yeah.
I understand. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a more than likely possible. Yep, he says, yep, that's me, your local Step Garrett, which implies that you can rent him, which is incredible.
No, hang on. Why? Wait,
Well, I'm just saying it's a local, your local, I guess you're right. No, I take it back. I was thinking I was thinking your local, like, when I think of a local something, I'm thinking of like a local service. So maybe he provides a service as a Step Garrett.
Sure.
Buggleberry, by the way, were you saying there was a 3-minute pause in game or just?
I wasn't saying that. Did I say that?
No, I don't think so. You sent me. Step Garrett says he's a struggling college student. Please pay him. Well, listen, man, if you invest your schmeckles, you might be able to get a wild return on those.
Yeah, big cash out.
But Dutch Krampus just says pause. Interesting.
He's trying to pause the stream. It doesn't work like that. You have to click on your screen.
There's a button. It's got 2 vertical parallel lines. You're gonna want to click that to pause.
LaSalle, this is a Buggle Bigfoot LeChance cast.
Yeah, I'm not watching the game though. I'm just.
We've all. He's just here. Luckily, I mean, there really hasn't been. You know, we're in the very beginning of the game. Some pretty classic laning happening right here.
Now I'm realizing we never really had the conversation because we both tend to do play-by-play casting.
Oh no, we had the. I'm gonna do play-by-play this time, if that's cool. That was the original message that I sent to you.
I didn't read it because I can't read.
And you learn something new about Bigfoot every day.
All right, that's fine. I'm gonna have to put on my big boy, smart boy hat and talk about the game like a gene.
You had a sentence earlier that I loved because you used tradition and you used front to back, and I was like, wow, that sounds like a really academic sentence. I think we're shooting for a record of being in a game but not talking about it at all for the longest.
I also just had this thought. What if we, instead of calling it front to back, we called them from the window to the wall fights?
Window to the wall fights.
I love that. I love that
so
much.
good. we'll be adopting that into our vernacular immediately. Damn, that's brilliant.
Thank you.
Window to the wall fights. What's up, Ruffy? What's up, Touch Krampus?
Udyr's got a level on.
Yeah, he does, but Titan
here.
Tim looking to actually a fight breaking out here. A flash from the Victor. Titan's Tim about a quarter health fighting this
I don't think he has
Udyr.
Haymaker.
Maybe he doesn't. They're gonna back off. Udyr
Does not have flash. He's used his ghost.
He has indeed. Gets tagged by that axe. Yeah, Titan Tim roaming around there.
Yeah.
I think it was smart, though, for them to back off of that fight.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Vygar gets him in the cage right there. The axe doesn't connect. So close there. But he doesn't bring it home.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying before in Champ Select, though. I mean, we're not really going to see it this early in the game, but that is a good example of just how strong the cage is against Udyr. Udyr, who also has gone Ghost, so can't flash the cage or move out of it. If he gets caught in it, he's snared. I have the hiccups now.
Yes, you do.
Good thing I'm not doing play-by-play.
If you wanted hiccup ASMR, welcome to the Yes, one of many unique services that we provide here.
One of many.
Now, people, I believe Fox talking about every lane winning, and right now we're seeing it pretty even in the mid lane, pretty even in the top lane. But for Fast 5, Jin Leona does have a pretty significant CS lead here.
Well, it's like, I know I'm no Fox guy in chat, but I did say in Champ Select that I thought Jin Leona wins this lane. Although I do think that as time goes on, Victor's going to start winning that mid lane really hard.
Yeah. I think Vygar is going to be able to do some really surprising things later on. What's up, Duperoo? That's such a great Twitch name. Oh, Buggleberry says, I left. Too much man stench in there. All right.
Fair enough.
He's not wrong.
Shared in a while.
No one's
I work
arguing
from
with
home.
him.
No one smells me.
Ooh, Leona walking up. Misses the sword, unfortunately. But that'll happen sometime.
You can't. But you also miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
You miss
So
100% of the shots you don't take, and I think that's so creative that you came up with that off the top of your head right there. And I can't believe someone's just sort of.
I've certainly never heard it before.
Yeah, that's been low-hanging fruit.
That was an original thought.
Thought. So you're a jungler.
Yeah.
You live and breathe the jungle air. Olaf is attempting to turn over this dragon right now. It doesn't look like anyone's gonna stop him.
It's free for him. Yeah.
Where does
Olaf? Go ahead.
Yes. No, I'll speak.
Oh, you had a question. You had a question.
Yes. Where does the first kill come from? Just looking with a jungler's mindset right here. Can you accurately call the lane, dare I say, the champion?
I'm going to guess it's going to happen in the bot side river.
Right now, because immediately looks like the Goon squad jumping in on. Wow. Teleport coming in right here. Set dunks on him. A lot of health bars go low. MX going quite low as well. Vygar on the side. First blood does go to Set right there. Quickly followed up by a kill for the Vygar. And it looks like a fourth kill being picked up right there. That was fantastic.
Titan
for Fast
Tim
5.
is an actual titan of a person. I'm assuming a man because his name is Tim. But holy crap. A perfect haymaker, a great teleport, really good job following the Shen, a great ult, and a huge fight for Fast 5.
Yeah, that was enormous. That was such a big dunk. Vygar got his ult off, like roamed down perfectly. They caught him in a sandwich and boom. I mean, what can you do in that situation? Yeah, that was a great
And they got the dragon for free.
And they got the dragon. Okay, so Buggleberry was saying whoever's ahead at 15 minutes is going to win. And it does look like, I mean, we're not there yet, right?
We're more than halfway there now, though.
But we're more than halfway there. So if the Goon squad's gonna start coming back, we're gonna have to see some moves made.
Yeah. Now, another interesting thing. Oh no, Rel might be getting caught here.
No, actually gets out of it. Titan Tim smashing away in the top lane.
So, an interesting thing here. speaking of jungle, but this is really a thing that all teams should be tracking. They've gotten Earth Drake or Mountain Drake first, right?
Ooh, Udyr is wrapping around right here. It looks like he's going to get taunted. Udyr's going to come up. Who's this kill going to go to? Goes to the Udyr.
I don't think that's that bad.
No, I don't think so either. He
I think that
definitely
was a
stepped
good
up
gank.
too far.
I think that's who probably wants the gold. A nice play for.
And look
for
at
the
this
Goon
invade
squad.
on the top side, though. They're going to take that blue buff as well. Leona going
now
in. Jhin with follow-up CC. Leona drops the ult. Can they get that kill? Cyclonic Ocean walking forward, but we cut to the top lane. This is a 1v2. Olaf versus. Let's see if he can kill Unreal. He kills Unreal! And Vygar now coming up. But we cut back down to the bot lane. Jin's opened up. Fourth shot. Gets the kill. So narrative. Hide in shrouds. Drops cage. Walks away. Understandable. Dang. Two
Really
kills,
nice
though.
play. Yeah, nice play from both teams there. I think their bot lane recognized that Udyr was invading into the topside jungle, so they saw him, so they were clear on going in. They win that 2v2, they go for it. Jhin, nice ult to finish off the kill. At the same time, in the top side, Olaf recognizes that, yeah, I'm gonna die here, but I'm Olaf. I have Conqueror. I'm pretty certain that I can take one of you with me.
Yeah.
And he was right.
Boy, howdy.
But another kill does
was
go over to Udyr. Udyr's going to hit a much earlier power spike than this Olaf as well. He's farming better, and his first item is cheaper. So I think he'll probably get Chem Tank before Olaf finishes Gore Drinker, but...
Look at that analysis coming out of you. Top laners slapping away at each other. Titan Tim, though, has a bigger wave, and this is a collapse right here. Can Unreal get out of it? He's got his flash. Absolutely.
Got a flash for free, just walked at him, and he's running Ignite. So if they push him off the wave, he can't get back. He doesn't have teleport, he's got no way to get anywhere. I actually think that Victor taking Electrocute Ignite is hella greedy, playing for lane and not for any sort of mid or late game team fighting, which is where Victor really shines.
Yeah, he hasn't been able to turn that Ignite into like an early kill. Ooh, look at Leona over.
I don't think he's used it
over
yet.
the corner. They're not going to walk up far enough there. They're too smart for that.
So,
yeah.
interesting thing about dragons. 30 seconds till the next one spawns. Mountain already taken, Cloud the next one. These teams know, if they're analyzing this correctly, they're guaranteed to get either Infernal or Ocean Soul.
Yes.
If I'm Fast 5, I've gotten a very early first dragon. It's guaranteed to be Ocean, which is giga busted on their team, or Infernal, which is still
Leona
giga busted on
does
their
get
team.
back onto Samira right there, and Cyclonic Ocean gets the kill. Samira dives in, though. It looks like they're trying to get a kill on Leona, and they do. Did Udyr?
Jhin can open up. Jhin can open up.
He absolutely can, but there's two full health targets there. He's got a fourth shot. Yeah, it doesn't land the CC, but yeah, now that everyone's collapsing down. Shen goes in for the taunt, fighting Titan Tim, but God, what a baller champion. He just punches you with his bare knuckles. Thank you so much, Raw Grub. Raw Grub, for the sub. We appreciate you. Welcome to the LBLCS. Ooh! Shen going in here,
Great
Titan
pop.
Tim continuing this fight. He's just going to shove that lane in and walk back. Rift Herald being dropped down here.
Okay, so they need to drop this Rift Herald and leave. No, go to Dragon, go to Dragon, go to Dragon. No, go to Dragon.
And it looks like a fight underneath.
Go to Dragon. What are you doing? Just go take Dragon, drop it and go to Dragon.
Oh my God,
have 4 people
Bigfoot.
left on the
Bigfoot,
map.
it's okay. Bigfoot, there's a gank happening in the top lane set. Dunks on him, tries to use that to get away. Oh, he's actually
I'm
been
laying
able
on
to
my
get away.
floor.
Wow, man.
Just describe for me what's happening.
You're too empathetic. You felt them. You felt everything that should have happened there.
You're so ahead. It's a guaranteed giga broken Dragon for you. You can drop the Herald, go. You can get a... I mean, they're doing it now. All's well that ends well. But... All right.
Yeah, they get it. They got the kills. They got the charge off. Still no towers down just yet. 2 minutes till the 15 minutes. Who's ahead? You think it's too early to call that?
I think Fast 5 is very ahead right now
Yeah.
with those 2 dragons. And their team, so like I said, right, Vigor takes a while to scale up, but his cage is so good at stopping what the Goon Squad wants to do. So
Cage
being
dropped,
able to
both forms of CC drop, but Victor gets everything down. Now we see the Ignite coming out. Hide in Shroud.
One,
He's
two,
low.
three.
Ooh, let's see if Golden
Now
Gold.
he's gonna get him.
Absolutely. He timed that perfectly. Rel jumps in, gets stunned up by Leo. Some follow-up CC, but almost.
Shields.
Yeah, I was about to say, almost no damage being dealt.
All right, well, as I was about to say that Vigor's the pivotal component of Fast 5's team comp and able to snowball this game, Victor just solo kills him. So nice job for Unreal.
He's
Pick
always
up,
going to
a
scale.
little bit of tempo
Leona
back.
goes right in on Samira right there. Leo ult comes down. Shen ult being channeled right now. Cyclonic Ocean knowing what's happening. Walking backwards. Does a force shot onto the Jhin, but it gets blocked there. The CC, they actually kill Samira right there, and Vigar cage is down. Shen is trapped in the cage, flashes out immediately, and Rel looking low, and on the top side, we've got Olaf versus Udyr, and he gets the kill! Both of them with double buffs, and Udyr arguably with more money in his pocket. Oh, Titan Dim walking up. So much CC! So much CC and follow-up damage.
Oh,
Fast 5
just a-
is playing this beautifully.
Yeah, Fast 5 doing a great job. TGS now bleeding everywhere. They lose a 1v1 in the top side by River. They lose a whatever that was, a 4v4, 5, whatever it was down in the bot lane. That is not what you want to happen. At this point, they just want to stabilize. And Fast 5, true to their name, doing a good job of putting their foot on the gas.
Hide in Shroud walking up takes a bit of damage, but it's only because he knows that Leo's on the
Oh,
backside. But he gets stunned right here. Let's see if Victor has
everything.
the damage. I'm not sure. Oh, the second
Vigor doesn't
part.
have ult! Vigor doesn't have ult!
He doesn't have ult, so he can't execute the kill. A flash right away, but look who here. It's Rel who jumps over the wall, but it doesn't matter because Victor's already got that kill. Let's see if Leo can get out of here.
I'm going to call that a genuine 1v2.
Yeah,
Rel
that-
didn't get on that. A huge play from Unreal.
Really well done. Leo drops the ult right there. They don't have vision in that bush. They're just gonna have to walk into it. Olaf continuing this fight. Victor is over the wall though.
Keep
Okay,
going.
Olaf
Keep
goes
going.
unstoppable. He's gonna get a kill right there, and Jhin drops the pit right here. And look at this. See if we can get some coordination on this last kill. Force shot does hit, but he doesn't go down. It's a double kill into Olaf. Man's got double buffs. Man's got 4 kills. Wow. And Victor's here. He can help clear some waves. Shen actually goes in. The fight doesn't stop. And Set yeets him out. And they are actually going to follow up damage here. Let's see Samira in. But Samira gets stunned right there. And Samira makes some hero plays. A flash over the wall. Oh. Jhin gets a triple kill. And the tower almost gets Jhin. Holy God.
What a banger. Neither one of these teams want to take a breath, reassess, sit on their lead, or you know, try to play. They say, no. All right, we're ahead, we're going to fight. Oh, we're behind, we're going to fight. They don't care. They're going for it. And you know what? The gold lead is still swinging towards, I will say, the gold lead's still swinging more and more towards Fast 5, but from what I'm seeing out of the Goon Squad, they don't care. And there is something to be said about being down in gold, but having tempo and momentum. And the Goon Squad they're going for it. They're fearless here. That was an excellent play from Shen. Really good turn from Victor. Victor 1v2'd before. So I don't think they're out of it right now. I do think it is after 15 minutes and Fast 5 do have the gold lead though. So due to the law of Buggle, they have already won the game. But I do think it's not over.
No, definitely not over. This isn't 15-0. And they haven't, you know, they're not even at Soul Point, although the next dragon is coming up in just a couple minutes. Oh, I mean, that is an 8-0-4 Jhin. That's
Yeah, I mean, he's going to be two-tapping people.
Yeah, that's pretty aggressive.
Now, the Shen
Victor maybe
does
going for a
really
1v1
neutralize
here.
them.
Drops his ult. They actually stun each other, which lets Vigar get out of there. And now everyone's
here,
coming down.
Fast 5 going for this all-important third dragon. If they get this, Goon Squad is going to feel an enormous amount of pressure. So one thing we saw a bunch in the LCS this weekend was teams that start out with an early 3 dragons, while the 4th dragon is great if they can get it, they can ignore it. They can force the other team to fight for that 4th dragon, and they can just take a Baron. So 5 minutes from now, 5 minutes from now, there's going to be a Baron live and an Ocean Drake live
Absolutely.
for Soul. Unless something happens to the Baron before them. So, what Fast 5 can decide, they can just say, you know what? Take one Ocean Dragon. We don't care about an Ocean Dragon. We've got all these Drakes. We're going to walk up top and just take Baron. This is... I don't even know if this Dragon's going to be up by the time this...
This is oppressive.
Yeah.
Oh, so close to killing the tower right before it got a charge off. And this tower's probably likely going down as well. Vygar Cage comes out, Rel runs back into stun Cyclonic Ocean. Shenold going on to the Udyr. Meanwhile, Samira trying to do some backflips away. 360 wind wall comes out. That's a lot of damage coming down at once, but set dunks on him, and Jin opens up the pit with some follow-up shots. Let's see if he can get a kill here on the last shot. Boom! He does, and Leo takes the pain train right under the turret. No more kills, though. They're just gonna take this in him.
Hold back. Oh, Jin. Got fourth shot. Walking up a little bit. They're going to take this inhibitor. They're going to reset. Big for them. Big for them. They're doing a really good job of pushing their lead.
Yeah, absolutely. What's next on the plate here? Is it clear out the jungle and just like reset for this Baron? Do you just immediately take Baron at 20 minutes?
If I'm Fast 5 right now, I'm getting wards in their topside jungle as I leave, which I see they have to force to clear it out. So now, Goon Squad is wasting all of their vision in their own topside jungle and won't be able to get ready around Baron. Fast 5 can just back and just all mob top and put set bottom. Do a 4-1, have set bottom. He's got TP, put 4 top. There's juicy towers. Every tower in the top lane is still up. That's money in the bank for a team that's just walking through. If they win a fight up there, that's a free Baron. If Goon Squad gets scared and backs up, that's towers, right? So Goon Squad sort of has to challenge them on the top side because of this Baron that's live and because of how ahead Fast 5 is. So just send everyone up there, have Shen with your TP or set with your TP on the side lane, and just walk it through.
Absolutely. You know, I mean, your point to this extra dragon play, trade the dragon off for Baron, that's coming up soon, so they can really take all the time they want to get into the perfect position and just serve up this play.
And as you say that, Samira pings the timer on Dragon for red team.
Right.
The Goon Squad. If I'm Fast 5 right now, I'm saying we're going to trade one measly Ocean Drake for 2 towers and a Baron topside. Maybe a topside inhibitor. Like, that's an insane...
Ooh, wait, let's see here. Leo, maybe getting caught in a pick right here. They're going to commit to it, as they should.
I don't know about
that. Coming out. Absolutely. Leo's still alive. She does go down the sets here, and Jin opens up the pit, getting these shots off. I don't know if a kill comes out of it, though. They're going to flash onto Vygar, who flashes away. He's still up, and Shen taking the full brunt of the team right here. Oh! Taunts all the way over, gets Vygar on the back end. They take Rel down on the other side of the fight, and that is going to be a 2 for 3. Perfectly acceptable if you're behind, but do you have enough to stop this Baron play?
I don't know. I don't think they can. They have Victor Samira, which are the 2 scary people, but I don't think they're that scary. I don't think anyone's that scary. I think this is the free Baron, and I think, and this is a little bit of a disaster for Goon Squad, because yeah, they get a pick, enjoy your 300 gold, but you're giving up a Baron, and now they get to push a wave with Baron, with a Veigar who has teleport still, in a side lane, as Rel pings Veigar teleport, and now he gets to push in a side lane with teleport and Baron, as the rest of Fast 5 get to fight for this Ocean Soul without trading anything for it.
Yeah, it's... This is a rough spot for the Goon Squad right here. I mean, 30 seconds till Dragon comes up. They're backing. They're going to get to spend all this money. Let's see if anyone's keeping money in their pockets. Nope. It's all in their item slots. Nobody's sitting on a significant amount of money. The only person who's sitting on... No one's sitting on more than 500 gold right now. So,
and now here's...
Yeah.
This game is it's still so early, right?
Yeah,
it's 23
it's 23 minutes.
And they're fighting for Ocean Soul at 23 minutes. Here's the crazy thing. Almost everyone on Fast 5 has 2 items. Jin has 3 items.
Yep.
Samira has 1.5.
Yeah.
Right? Victor has 1.5. Udyr has 1.5. Shen has 1.5. There's a full
Hey,
item
Vygar is
advantage
on the
almost
flank.
everyone.
That's an interesting person to flank right here. The 4 of them are committing. A flash from Samira, absolutely smart.
Absolutely, yeah. If she didn't do that, she was dead.
Yeah, 100%. Now they've grouped as 5. Udyr
They're just
trapped
rushing it.
in the cage right there, and they're able to rush that down. Udyr does rush in, and now the fight is starting here. Everyone is lumped together, which is perfect for Victor, but the damage not just coming down. Udyr taken out immediately. Samira ulting, but in no place to deal damage. Cyclonic Rift is going to get that kill. And that's a double kill for Olaf. Jin's gonna open up the pit. It's a double kill for him. He's looking to snag the 3rd, but this Victor is just gonna walk out. Sorry, I lied. Wait, no, I did lie. Taken
Vigor's
down.
winning the
Brutal.
game.
Oppressive. I feel like I caused that one. My bad.
Yeah. Yeah, Vigor TP's right in the mid at the same time, says, you guys can have fun in the bot lane. I don't care. I'm just going to win this game for us.
Absolutely. Really
hit
quickly,
response.
thank you so much, Gucci Man, triple 07 and 822 on Abuo for the follows. Guys, this game 1 it's actually definitely going to end right here. Game 1, 100% going to Fast 5 right there. Wow.
What a banger.
What a
it
banger.
Had everything. It had 1v2s, it had 5v5s, it had teleport flanks, it had Vigor cages, it had Jin snipes on 4th shots. What more could he ask for?
It was everything. It was beautiful. And a very powerful performance from Fast 5 right there. Just wild.
Yeah.
Just freaking wild.
Fantastic. I can't wait for game 2.
Oh my god. This is especially because Fast 5 was so dominant. But the Goon Squad, it's not as though the Goon Squad was bowled over, right? Like they were taken down, but it wasn't like they had zero chance at all. So I'm really excited to see.
They went down swinging.
They
went down.
Absolutely. Speaking of that game, I want to welcome Huge, who's going to be joining us for game 2 here. Huge, what did you think of that game?
Dude, I caught the tail end right as the game got blown wide open, actually, on that Baron play. So I didn't quite catch the beginning of it. But towards the end there, it looked like Fast 5 just were playing all the fights right. You know, they had their Giga-Fed Jin, and they were just blowing these fights wide open, just playing beautifully. Titan Tim had some monster set suplexes that, really... I'm pretty sure that Baron fight, that's the set ulti, really carried that fight. And then, yeah, I mean, after that, they just snowballed really well off the Baron, took the soul, and just drove it down home.
Bigfoot, how would you characterize the beginning of that game? Was it just Fast 5 country the entire way? Now, with hindsight being what it is.
No, I mean, the beginning of the game was like a cage match. It was, you know, Fast 5 did come out to an early lead, but we saw plenty of brawling that could have gone either way. I mean, there was a point where Victor was 1v2ing a gank in the mid lane. There was a point where, you know, there was an engaged bottom as they were, you know, invading top, and it was, you know, it was pretty even for a while, and then, like you said, eventually the game just sort of got blown open, and it's really hard to... I mean, that game could have gone 25, 30 more minutes, and I would have bet all the money in my bank account that an Olaf with Gourd Drinker, Sterix, and Ocean Soul wasn't going to die another time. You know, once that happens, it's done.
And I've just released the Schmeckles to the people, and looking back on the bets, that was 29% of people bet on Fast 5 and 71% bet on the Goon Squad. So
Congratulations.
Select individuals have become very, very wealthy off of that game.
Yeah, I saw someone said Fantastic said, "Oh my God, GG's, I'm rich. My wife isn't going to leave me now." So real congratulations, Fantastic. That's wonderful to hear.
We got some newly minted Schmeckle Barons.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely.
watch
The question now, as we cut over to the pro draft, is what is the Goon Squad gonna do in the pick ban now? Because you got to make some changes, right? Or was it play based? We talked before, actually. We said the draft was pretty even. Like, those seemed like pretty even teams on paper.
Yeah, I think so. I think a lot of it was play based, but what I'm seeing in the chat is that Cyclonic is a nutty Jin player.
Sure.
That's they said they gave Cyclonic his main, and if that's true, and that's the result, I don't think we see Jin go through pick ban.
Yeah.
Jin was absolutely massive.
Yeah, he was huge, like so huge. Didn't die a single time, right? Went 12-0.
He did not.
Ooh, let me put the draft music on because we are in draft. Which, gentlemen, I'm gonna leave this to your two big brains.
Thank you.
I mean, Anivia, Galio, LeBlanc banned out already.
LeBlanc ban's got to be a target ban, right? That's not.
Yeah, LeBlanc's
ban
not
right
that great right now, so I would imagine that it's just a target ban. You know, Gallo, Pantheon, pretty standard. Anivia is actually really strong. Ooh, they actually don't ban Jin. If they don't ban Jin here, then they have to first pick it, right? Are they really gonna let Cyclonic?
They
get his
might
hands?
first pick it. They also might just say, you know what, we barely lost. With the Olaf ban, I think they're kind of forcing the Jin first pick too, right? Like leaving both
Yeah.
picks up would have been.
Also,
Like,
Faker
Olaf
was
would-
famously taunted into picking his LeBlanc in a certain situation, so maybe they've
That's
got a secret plan.
Secret counter.
That secret counter was Galio at the
Seraphine
time.
did get banned last game,
Seraphine.
so they grab it here. I think Seraphine's super strong. You can flex it a couple of different ways. decent B1 pick.
I think blind fig Seraphine is really punishable though. Like she has very inherent weaknesses that are pretty easy to capitalize on. Though most of those champs that can actually capitalize on it have been banned, at least the stronger ones. You know, your Pantheon, your Galio, your Olaf, and they do get Jin again.
Well, gotta say, I saw that coming.
Yeah.
Doesn't take a. Yeah, and there. Yep.
Jin
Doesn't take
Leona.
a big brain to say that Fast 5 is going to be very comfortable running that entire 2v2 back.
And with Seraphine locked, I mean, I guess they could flex it to mid, but if you have Seraphine bot into this Leona Jin, as soon as you lose your flash, you are just dead. Like, and you're not necessarily that safe with flash either.
Ooh,
Okay,
that's spicy.
running it back with the Lee. I gotta say, there's a lot of junglers, like higher tier junglers than Lee, that are open right now. But imagine this is more of a comfort pick than anything.
Yeah. I'm gonna reserve judgment until I watch the game, but the Lee pick is not a pick I expected, nor one that we really see too much. So
I guess they're trying to save a counter pick here for their mid laner or something. Like, I don't know. I would have just finished picking out their AD here
yeah,
at this point. And they're getting the Vi here. Like, I
Vi's
mean,
strong.
you have Leona Vi already, and the Seraphine is not going to be able to play the game.
Yeah, they
Oriana banned away.
yeah. I think they're expecting the Seraphine to be support if they're banning mid laners. Although again, that is one of the benefits of having a flex pick like that, because if they are gonna play it mid, then Fast 5 is wasting bans. But like you said, no matter where you put Seraphine, they're very soft champion. They die real quick. So
They die real quick. Yeah, you have to be really careful who you pick for your bot and mid laner now too, because I mean the Leona and the Vi are there. I honestly, if I was Goon Squad, I would flex the Seraphine mid and just pick Morgana. Right?
I've also seen some Seraphine APCs as sort of the carry in the bot lane, which would be a spicy flex, although they would be pretty low on AD. I mean, I guess they have the lead.
Okay.
The game goes.
You got the pure counter pick. I like that.
Yeah, I like that. Red side getting 2 solo lane counter picks, which is nice. Good. That's always nice to be in a position where you're drafting and you're like, oh, you get to counter both.
Yeah, and you kind of. I'm really the Thresh. Okay.
All right. Helps with the Vi. So it is Seraphine.
It is Seraphine bot with the Thresh. Okay.
It's not a CC.
They have a lot of CC, but their like consistent teamfight damage is
non-existent.
Is really low, right? I mean everything. Yeah, like everything here is riding on that big Diana Ornn combo into the, or like just it's just a big AoE wombo. Now to be fair, it is a really long ranged AoE wombo, but like Jhin is one of the few AD carries that can play pretty safely around that. He goes the Gale Force so you can dodge out on a lot of the engage, and then even when you are like forced back by this long range engage, you're still contributing to the fight because you're Jhin. So. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, Goon Squad's comp is a lot harder to pull off. And we're gonna see if they can. I really like the Rumble last pick. Rumble is very good into melee champions. And Diana is not gonna have a huge amount of fun into this Rumble, I don't think. I also think Diana, if you play it right, if she lands her Q and starts chasing after you for the E, Rumble can slow her. Rumble has a shield. Rumble can drop an ult when she ults. There's a split second where the CC from Diana's ult goes off, so if Rumble is fast. I think that's a pretty good counter as well. I mean, we saw what Fast 5 did with what a lot of people thought was a worse draft. Let's see what they do with what I think a lot of people are going to think is a better draft.
I definitely think Fast 5 have the better draft, especially because you literally have no one that can ever deal with Fjord, right? Like, all of your CC is pretty easily predictable. Like like if Lee Q's onto you, he's probably gonna kick you, right? And then, or like highly telegraphed Thresh, Seraphine. Diana, not so much. But like, Fiora is gonna be a monster in the 1v1. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I really liked how this Rumble slots into their overall, like, I guess the team fight approach. I think we're gonna be.
It's not a Rumble. Sorry.
It's not a Rumble.
It's a Victor. They picked the wrong thing. I'm seeing something.
Oh, okay.
Didn't want to cut you off, but you were also going off on a tangent about something that wasn't happening. So
okay. I thought the Rumble was a nice spicy.
I really like the Rumble.
Yeah.
I think I think you should have kept the Rumble mistake. Been like, yeah, we're gonna play Rumble. All right, Victor works fine.
So
like Rumble can contribute on those hard dives with the equalizer, but Victor is more of like a control-y stuff. I guess they really wanted the wave clear when they go for a 4-1.
Now I won't be able to think anytime there's a situation in which a Rumble would have been really helpful. I'll just immediately be thinking, ugh, if only it were a Rumble. The predictions, the betting is open. You still got about a minute left to bet. Gentlemen, if you had to put your schmeckles on a team right here and now, your hard-earned schmeckles that you earn day in and day out, where would you put them? What?
Baby.
I get all my at the hard day at the Schmeckel mines.
Yes,
after
the
a long
Schmeckel
hard
mines.
day of harvesting
Absolutely.
the Schmeckels from the Schmeckel mines. I'd put it on fast 5, I think, here.
You put it on fast 5?
Yeah.
That's reasonable and huge. How about yourself?
All the way, baby.
Yeah. I think like fast 5, they just got back. Yeah, it's Victor, it's not Rumble. Don't worry. No cheating going on here. Pro Draft just messes up every once in a while.
Yeah.
Cyclonic Ocean on this Jhin, so freaking scary. We saw Titan Tim on set before, and now we're seeing like Fiora. Like if Titan Tim can pop off on Fiora, that'll be Hey, what league is Bud in? They're not in the same league, are they?
Which one is it?
I want to see.
Which commercial division is this?
This is D2?
I think Bud's in D1.
No. But at the end, they can still fight, right? Is it all one big
Bud's
commercial?
commercial one. Yeah.
Oh.
They could fight. I mean, we also could. We're in charge of all this. We
What?
could say, all right, well, you're gonna 1v1 for us. Dang it.
I want to see him in playoffs. I want to see Notorious Bud versus Titan Tim. I think these are two top laners that, through their play style, are really quite exciting to watch. Yeah. Those are my thoughts on the matter. Now we have the 3 minutes to really get in.
Yeah. Let's take a deep dive.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I had more to say. I think we all saw game 1, and it's just going to come down to like, well, how do you play this? How do you play this game 2? I do want to take a minute to say thank you, RiceBun27, for the sub. We appreciate you, man. So kind of you. I hope you had fun betting.
Yeah. I'm gonna bow out here as it seems like the game is about to get started.
Yeah, Bigfoot. Thank you so much for joining us.
Be a diff kid.
A pleasure as always.
Thank
Do you have any final words that you want to say?
Oh, nope. Just gonna go work on my laugh for a while.
Your evil laugh?
Yeah.
Do you want to give us a softer version of it?
feedback.
Do you want to run it back real quick?
No.
Okay, I respect that.
I got a lot of notes about it. I'm still tweaking. I'm a little
The
self-conscious
workshop.
about it now, so I'll come back another time when it's ready, and I'm gonna scare the pants off of some people.
Yeah, that's reasonable. We'll, I mean, we all know what the 5 core points of a really solid evil laugh are, and
course.
so I assume you'll be working on points 2 and 4.
Yeah, and I'm probably gonna rework 3 almost entirely.
You think so?
I think if 2 and 4 get better than 3 naturally, in the original laugh doesn't really
Right.
fit in the whole.
I mean, they're definitely qualities that amplify each other. So I don't think you're wrong there. Well, we look forward to it, Bigfoot. And
Of course.
I guess get the hell out of here.
Yeah, all right, well, screw you guys.
Yeet.
That's how
He'll
we-
get his payback.
Right.
Or he'll get his comeback when he spooks us with that evil laugh.
Exactly.
An hour down the line here.
Yeah, he'll it's a narrative arc for Bigfoot. Boy, what if the casters were we need to start building WWE personas and start having ring matches. That's
You can have rap battles between you play-by-plays.
I think that, but also I think it would be great if Buggle and I got into a ring together and threw folding chairs at each other. Ruffian says, WWE persona, you say? Yeah, we'll work on it. We'll get some WWE names, maybe get some, oh shit, of course, John Cena!
Do, 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 do.
Beautiful. Thank you, Ruffian. I completely forgot. Remember, guys, if the stream crashes, we'll be back in a second. Always just gotta hedge our bets.
Always gotta hedge our bets.
But it worked.
I will say I've spent a little bit more time thinking about how these two teams are going to play out against each other, and I think this game is going to really highlight whose team has just better coordination and better macro play.
Sure.
Which team has the bigger brain, right?
Which team has the bigger brain? Sure, absolutely.
Because you look at the how the teams play out, and Fast 5 really want to do a 4-1 here with their Titan Tim, because this Fiora absolutely stomps the Ornn. Will stomp whoever comes to match her as well. But in a team fight, she is nowhere close to as good as Mr. Ornn.
Right.
And we'll have to see if TGS, the Goon Squad, if they can figure out how to force a 5v5 or even a 5v4 fight when they have their whole squad and Titan Tim's off splitting, and they can just force with the Ornn Horn, with the Seraphine ult, with all this dive that they have and long range initiation, they can force a massive lopsided wipe. They can definitely win the game. But yeah, like I said, I think we're really gonna see how well each of these teams stack up when it comes to team coordination in this game.
Yeah, that I completely agree. Buggle hopped on before the first game started and said, looking at these teams, it's going to be 15 minutes. Oh, Plead the Fifth. Plead the Fifth says, oh, baby, perfect timing to turn the stream on. Hell yeah, man. This game's going to be a banger. Game 1 was so choice. And we're going to be here with an even better game 2.
Game 1 was like 30 kills in 20 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Something crazy.
Yeah, it was nuts. Buggle was saying at the 15-minute mark, whoever was going to be ahead was going to stay ahead. Now, I recognize that was mostly in due respect to the draft, but we'll see if that holds true for this game as well. I mean, I like that they've got a response to, like, a way to shut down the Jhin ult from long range. I don't think they had that in game 1 really. And I agree. I think that if they play to their comp strengths, I guess this is true to all League of Legends games, but if they play to their comp strengths, the Goon Squad could come out on top here. But Fast 5, fucking, they rocked it. They rocked it last game. They absolutely did.
Absolutely. I do think Fast 5 just have just a more well-rounded comp. As the Goon Squad, they have one win condition. They stack as 5,
Ooh,
and
Fiona going in right
you
here.
have to land everything.
Out. That was going in level 1.
Ignite burn.
Yeah, at least Ignite burned a summoner spell down there for sure. Now they've got level 2. Now they're walking up. Repeat. Rinse and repeat. They still get the stun onto Bob Ross right there, but the hook comes out and grabs Jhin, and they're just going to smack him with their auto attacks for a little bit. At the very least, that was a positive trade for the Goon Squad. So you were talking about the win conditions. Oh, maybe we've got a gank here. Vi charging up, coming over the wall. Diana decides to commit into hide on Shroud right there. Gets the first blood, flashes away, and now it's Vi versus Diana. I don't know if... Oh, maybe Diana forces a flash here at least. Wow. That was, I think, a lot more than Diana expected to have to expend there. Or sorry, Vi expected to expend there.
I mean, Unreal I guess is just a Diana main. Absolutely knows her damage.
Leo
It
goes
is
in
full
onto
commit.
Seraphine right here. Cyclonic Rift.
Seraphine has no heal.
We cut up to the top lane there. Oh, back to the bottom. Heal does come out. And I think they're just going to take this lane and start to back off. But Vi is in a bush.
Hovering up. She was pinged out.
Mm-hmm. But they're
But
staying
it
up.
doesn't look like
They're
they're
staying up
really
pretty
respecting
forward.
it, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they're in a place where they could still retreat. Oh, but Leo lands
Oh,
it.
it
Probably at max
lands.
range right there. Flashes the way to survive. Thresh looking real low. That's probably going to be the target, and it is. The kill goes to Cyclonic Rift. And there's no more follow-up kills, but yikes. That was like the very tip of the sword for Leona. Dang.
And I'm honestly, this Thresh is only a counter pick to the Leona if you can flay out that Zenith blade. And so far, I haven't seen it happen yet.
Right.
If you can't flay that out, like, you're pretty much relegated to a lantern bot in this
Oh,
lane.
and Leo low,
Oh,
but
no.
goes in right there. The flash forward and gets the kill. Well played. Really well played right there. And top lane, both of them going so low. Titan Tim taking a ton of minion damage. Oh, Lee Sin, the immediate flash. Wow. Well done. But they're not going to let
My
Fiora
goodness, Diana's here too.
take a tower shot just to see. Lee's following far. Real far.
There's a wave to you. They've invested so much time top, so much jungler attention top on the side of the Goon squad, and all they've managed to do is keep the CS even,
Mhm.
right? And it's not even going to be even for long. Fiora's going to be able to TP back and scoop up like at least 2 minion waves, I think, worth of stuff here. And Danger Russ is already here.
Yeah, gonna turn the corner and run into this Lee Sin, who's gonna take half his health bar. He's gonna try and slow him a little bit, looking for a target to dash to, but he's only
Good
gonna
collapse
find an
though.
angry Victor with a laser right there. He does flash, dashes to the Diana, and he is gonna get out of there.
Yeah, so I mean, Briner spends pretty much the entire first 5 minutes of this game topside and gets nothing out of it except for trading his flash, I guess, for Titan Tims at this point. So, Danger Russ having a much more fruitful early game
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
far.
I mean, Diana actually down a level right now. I mean, she's gonna get that level right away. She's also down 10 CS right there. This top lane though, Fiora hasn't. At what point do you think we see any solo kills at all, or is this just going to be a lot of back and forth of the farming of waves?
Level? I mean, since we didn't see a solo kill in like the first 2 levels, the next like kind of window of opportunity you have as Fiora is level 6. But usually that won't be able to happen until the first turrets go down. You need that longer lane to chase down Ornn, assuming like you're relatively even. Because Ornn, once you get that Bramble Vest, it's hard for Fiora to kill you until Fiora gets like 2.5 items. At which point the matchup is just over, and then Fiora wins all the way into the late game.
Lee Sin over the wall here. Seraphine trying to inconspicuously stand in a place where she can be dashed to. Let's see though. Leo does take the bait and
they
go
take the
in.
bait.
Lee Sin misses that Q, but Leo's taking a ton of damage. The heal comes out. Leo gets a stun right there, a flash forward, a flay. So low. The Leo does go down. Jin lives though, and some turret shots are actually going to give a surprise kill over. And look who it is. It's Vi. But Vi does not have level 6. So the fight can only go so far. Ooh, same play, running it back. But look who's come behind the trap right there. Vi hasn't. I don't think Vi's given it away. Cyclonic Rift, or Cyclonic Ocean going so low. He does go down, and now it's just a 2v1 right here. Vi full health though, and Lee Sin going down really, really low. Dashes away for the shield, flashes over the Seraphine, and is taken down. Kill goes to Seraphine right there. This is not like a game one. This is way less one-sided. Diana dives in from a bush, forces a flash from Victor right here. Victor not going to get the stun. The ignite burning, and Diana gets the kill, but Leo is back, stuns him up in Victor's ultimate, and gets the kill for herself. Just a constant back and forth.
It was a back and forth for like 2 minutes straight here.
Yeah, that was a beautiful prank.
Lots of kills traded over, and Fiora's gonna go for this level 6 all in here. There's no way you make this. Like, Ornn is already so far away, has the Bramble Vest, yeah, and she's just gonna have to go back and collect that wave.
Yeah, Ornn is a little bit too big right there. I did love that that bait that was set up in the bot lane. Seraphine just trying to casually CS from a very specific spot on the map.
Yeah, hopefully Fast 5 recognize that bait now, if it happens again. Seraphine is staying really close to this wall that Lee Sin could potentially hop over. Maybe he's there. Honestly, that whole skirmish didn't go that bad for them.
Mm-hmm.
They ended up, I think overall it was a 3 for 2 in favor of the Goon squad. But the score right now is very, very even, and the gold is less than 500 apart. So there's been plays made on both sides, and it's mostly been a zero-sum game.
Yeah, we're seeing a little bit of a skirmish up here. The Ornn Horn called. Let's see, Diana is here as well, and they just obliterate Titan Tim. But while Titan Tim goes down, his team makes a move over to this dragon. If they've been counting the men, they'll know that they're probably good here. Just tossing a couple of skill shots. You might as well. Maybe you do something miraculous at the very least.
And Goon Squad are gonna take the cross map here with the Rift Herald, and this is actually exactly what Goon Squad want. They get the kill and the objective trade.
Ooh, Leo drops the ult right there, lands it. Can they keep him off? Not off long enough. That lantern, such a good escape tool. Oh, such a great follow. The W opens up the pit. Leo goes in, keeping Thresh in one spot, but the charm comes out right there. Leo is low, just two champions low on each side, but everyone's gonna walk away with their lives. Trying to do a gank right here. Diana commits. Oh my god! Wow! That was such a fantastic turn right there. And it looks like they're gonna get the Vi there as well. It's a double kill for the Diana, and Titan Tim is here. Flashes forward, gets the ult off. Does get the kill onto Lee Sin right there. Whew.
Oh wow, big action.
So they're behind in golden kills, but they got the dragon.
They got the dragon. They got a return kill, but I think this game is shaping out exactly like the Goon Squad want. You know, you have your Ornn that's accelerated, has a completed Thornmail already. And yeah, they just send Hyde and Shroud over to deal with them. Makes sense.
Yeah, no.
So I expect this Fiora will be heading top after this reset.
That simultaneous gank in the mid lane was beautiful, where Diana and Lee Sin and Vi and Victor were all converging on the same location, and just within the same breath, Lee Sin and Diana blew up Victor. Like, that was so well done, such good communication. We're seeing another gank. This Diana, oh, of course, sorry. Victor is up here in the top lane, is gonna go down to the ignite. Victor has a shadow, and its name is Diana. She is all over the map right now, and she is huge, 6-2-1, like, looking real good. And Ornn is gonna find himself in a fight here with Fiora. Let's see what'll happen. Looks like he's got a little bit of help here from a low Diana. Oh, a great riposte right there. Still goes down though. This Diana's doing a great job of impacting the rest of the map. Seraphine drops the ult right there, charms the Leo. They're going to go in on this Leo, who does drop the ult right there. The exhaust, the Jhin pit is opened up and is stopped by the Thresh. Really well done, and the Ornhorn called, knocks up on the Jhin. Lee Sin's got the Q on him, and wow, that is everyone who was under the turret gone. Really well played.
I mean,
this is like game one reversed. This is game one reversed.
This is huge. The Goon Squad are just rolling with their momentum. They're doing amazing, and I was trying to talk about a point like way back when they actually first killed this Rift Herald, but it's just been non-stop action. So I haven't even been able to say it. But this is exactly what Goon Squad want from this game. They want to accelerate this game into the mid game. They want to take these turrets as fast as they can. But there's a fight already breaking out.
Absolutely. Thresh lands this hook onto Victor right here. Diana dumps in, and an immediate flash from Victor, and a dash out from Diana. Such a slippery character. Lee Sin looking for a cheeky Q on the back end, and now it's just Leo under turret. I mean, they are dangerous. The Goon Squad is scary right now. And look at this, 3 people collapsing onto Vi! Oh, Thresh went fishing and he caught himself a jungler, and they're gonna get that kill. Put it on Lee Sin, absolutely. Just this Lee Sin paying off. We were mildly skeptical of it in the draft pick. You always are when you see a Lee Sin, because it just depends on how well you can operate it. But clearly, Brinners knows what he's doing. Yeah, that hook was insane.
Lee Sin has been
somebody clipped it. That was beautiful.
Standout.
That was beautiful.
Honestly, looked a little sus.
It looked insane, but it happened, and we can't chrono break stuff. So here we are. That was freaking wild. Yo, very consistently, whoever has been bet the most on, I feel like who has had the most schmeckles bet on them has been behind. Maybe I'm just making that up. Maybe that's just bias from the games that I've cast, but it's kind of crazy. If the game keeps going in this trajectory, some people are going to make a lot of money back.
Yeah, and I have to say that this is, like, the Goon Squad, this is literally what they need to be able to win this game.
Right.
And not only that, they have all the tools to capitalize on this lead as well. They have all the engage tools, they have the tankiness necessary, and they have the burst, CC, and damage to like, absolutely accelerate this lead.
Yeah, and they've just been playing, I mean, honestly, just fantastically. Look at this pick right here. They've got the Vi locked up over and over. The Flash, actually, Flash Vi is going to get out of that situation.
Just a sliver of health, but mid turret's going to fall here now. I mean, there's no way you can stand and defend this.
No, absolutely not. And Fast 5 still yet to knock down a single turret.
Mm-hmm.
Although Titan Tim is knocking on the door of top lane, and in response, the entire Goon Squad is coming up there.
Yeah, Goon Squad about to roll up and teach this Fiora she belongs in base.
Right. Trying to send a message. Overwhelming force here. So, I mean, let's see if the rule of Buggle pays off right here, because it's been 15 minutes, and I think it's fair to say that this time around the Goon Squad is ahead. So we'll see if they can close out this game, and if, you know, Buggle's some sort of gypsy fortune teller. So,
I mean, the lead is only accelerating, right? It was only 5K about 2 minutes ago, and now it's 6K.
Right. No, you're absolutely right. Look at this right here. Diana waiting until the last moment, pulling Vi out of the charge. So good. So good.
They collect a kill. They're going to collect this top turret. They're probably going to collect this Rift Herald as well. With that, they'll definitely be able to break an inner turret. And I don't know. At this point, you have to pray that you can just sit back and farm for about 20 minutes to scale into relevancy on the side of on the side of Fast 5.
Yo, I'm not crazy, right? This is game 1, but flipped, which is wild. Oh, yo, apple flavored applesauce boss up in the house. What's up, man? My favorite things that's happened during this Twitch stream. Not unlike this hook. Oh my God, Diana goes over the wall, flashes back. These are fast fingers on the Goon Squad right here. And now the whole team collapses. Q landed on Vi, and the charms go out, and they are locking people up and locking them down and getting those kills. This Diana is a monster. Flashes, summoner spells, they don't care. This is about sending a message. We're gonna do to you what you did to us in game 1. We are back. Oh my god.
If you can't even kill the Seraphine who flashed under turret to ulti, no one. And then tanked like 5 turret shots on the way out. I don't know.
Absolutely, and I'm just remembering, I'm just thinking back to the draft and thinking back to last game. This is a Fast 5 who like got the bot lane they wanted, got the mid lane that they wanted. You know, they're able to run back 3/5 of the composition from last game. And now the Goon Squad stepping up, playing out of their minds. Just again, if you missed game 1, go and watch game 1. Beat for beat, these games are identical. It's just switching which team was winning. And I mean, we'll see how this closes out, you know? That's not true, actually, because the main difference was the number of dragons that were taken in game 1. At this point, I mean, we were already staring down the nose of Soul Point. So,
yeah,
that is
the
that
gold
is
lead is
difference.
much more exaggerated this game though. Right now it's already 8K.
Yeah.
It is 8K at 20 minutes.
This is nuts. This is nuts. A good instinct.
Just missed it.
Good instinct from Victor right there. Sometimes you just got the sad B emote. Oh my god, Lee Sin lands it. Victor, it was a trap. He gets him and he's gonna get a kill. Well done. That was some emotional warfare right there. And
yeah, a little bit of Lee syndrome striking.
Absolutely.
And
I mean, you feel the strength in your fingers. You land the Q, your team's so far ahead, you gotta press it again. You gotta take that train. I loved the sad B though. I want to believe that led to it. Someone in chat saying here, Victor only needs a few shutdowns to get back into this game. So yeah, you play too confidently, you might find yourself in a situation where you're looking down at a pretty strong Victor here.
Yeah. I mean, Lee will be able to make it back in time, and it looks like they cannot contest this dragon due to the supers just running down mid lane. But, you know, Hidden Shrouds actually is the highest level on his team. Yeah. Probably has the most gold as well. And we all know how big of a monster Victor is late game.
Absolutely.
So, and I do think that like if they have the team coordination to pull it off, Fast 5 have a superior late game team.
If they can get there, absolutely. And that's going to be the challenge, as now people are setting up for Baron right now. And both teams know it. The stage is being set. Titan Tin on the other side of the map. Fiora does have teleport for this fight, and he is channeling it right here. Let's see what they can do. This might be their opportunity to turn it around. Victor lands a little bit of early poke. Jin opens up the pit. Leo drops ult right here and goes in onto Seraphine. Titan Tim falling back in, but a Seraphine ult for the ages. Charms a whole bunch of people. Ornhorn called. Gets some knockups. Titan Tim being burned through so fast. This gold lead just might be insurmountable. They stopped Baron, but they've got to pull off. I actually do not know if Fiora gets out of here. This is looking pretty rough. Goes in for the fight, understandably so. But is taken down. And they say, we don't even need Baron. Screw that big old purple snake. We're just going to take some other objectives. And like clockwork, I say something, and they do the exact opposite. On to Baron they go.
Yeah, I mean, they scooped up 3 there. And now, with no jungle or top laner to contest, and Super's still pouring down middle, this should be a free Baron.
The fight was a little bit disjointed from Fast 5 there. I liked that they were all at Baron pit, but when Jin opened up ult, there weren't any targets that were low enough. You know, Victor did land some poke, but he didn't have anybody in front of him. Oh, Vi here. Can you do something amazing? Maybe. The charge comes through? No. But still, I respect the try. Vi in there, going down a flash over the wall. Oh my god. Lee Sin wants this for sure. Dashing and diving. but it looks like it's just going to be the one kill right there. Yikes!
They forced the heal out of Cyclonic now, and he won't have it for the Baron push. Also, Vi burned her flash there to try to steal the Baron and was unable to do so. Was just like, a fraction of a second late.
Right.
And this Baron push might spell the end. We have all the ultimates up except for the Dragon's Rage, which will be up in time for the siege. And how can you even step up to a turret when you're down 10,000 gold against Ornn, Seraphine, Diana, like all these champions? If you get within like 2 screens of them, they can just press R and engage on you. And you have so much damage. Oh god, this is so scary. I do not want to be Hiding Shrouds or Cyclonic in this game right now.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, just so fragile. And there it is, Thresh landing another hook. Sure, it's onto the Leo, but they still take out half of her health.
Ash gone.
Yeah. This is Ornn pushing up the top or the bottom lane here. They could probably get, if they play their cards right, this is 2 inhibs, if not the game. Let's see though. Fast 5, no. They're up against the wall. A Q is landed by Lee Sin. He goes in right there, and she is gone. Diana with the follow-up damage right there. Ornn Horn called. Leo ult goes a little bit wide. Cyclonic Ocean doing what he can, but he's a little bit too close for comfort. That's a triple kill for Diana right there. A full ace. And we said it. It was either 2 inhibs or the game, and it looks like it's going to be the game. Wow.
Gonna be the game. And yeah, I mean, amazing just map movement and snowballing from the side of the Goon squad. They lived up to their name. They Goon squatted mid, they Goon squatted top, and they just won the game through it. After getting all those leads on the other sides of the map, they just bring all of the Goon squad down bot and roll them over. What a game.
Yeah, that was... Whew. That was wild. That was such a crazy series. Yeah, let me pay off these schmeckles now. There were a couple people who just held the line. And my goodness, are they going to be rewarded for it?
Yeah, wow.
I mean, so nuts.
That's just an insane flip. Like, honestly, both games were over in almost the same exact amount of time. And just, I don't know. I guess both teams are just very, very, very similar. And whoever gets the lead just really knows how to press it and play with it.
Absolutely wild, too, because once again, the betting was flipped completely. Like, it was, I think it was the same. I think it was 26% to 74%. Both games, just the odds were flipped. So if you bet the same amount, you made your money back. Just, oh my God, so crazy. I'm gonna send some messages out, see if there's anyone who's interested in any interviews here.
For the poor bees. Gotta say, after that game, I am broke.
Oh, did you bet? How much did you bet?
Listen, I only bet 1K because that's literally a third of my total assets at this point in time, and now we're down to 2K, baby.
That's fantastic. Yeah, if anybody wants to, from either team, come in for an interview, just hop into community, and we'll pull you on up for a quick one. But wow, I wish we could have looked at the stats for that game. That was such a. I hate that spectator bug because it prevents us from looking at real cool stuff.
I have the stats. I can send you a screenshot if you would like. I don't know.
Yeah. I'd love to take a peek at that. Also, real quick, thank you so much for the follow, Pesket22. Appreciate you, man. Welcome to the LBLCS. We will see you at the board meetings in Vermont at the Denny's. You got to go around back. Talk to my man Todd. He's the assistant manager. He will let you in. Let's see.
Another friend.
Oh, who else do we got here? Vespakito. I almost certainly butchered that, but likewise, thank you so much for the follow. We're happy to have you. We will see you at those board meetings. At Low Budget LCS, Ruffian saying, I think if someone stays in the game lobby all the way until the end of the stream, it catches up. Vespacito? I don't know. I'm bad at pronouncing names. And I apologize.
Alexa, play Vespacito.
Oh, let's see here. All right, we got gonna bring up the ADC of Fast 5, Cyclonic Ocean. Welcome to the consulate. Pull up a chair. Have a macaroon. How you doing today, man?
I'm doing good, man. I was feeling great today. It was a fun set, guys. It's good.
Absolutely. So you got talk to us a little bit about this, because you got Jin both times, and clearly, is this like your specialty? Is this the champion in which you use to express yourself? What were you thinking coming into draft? Because you rocked it.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm a Jin main, so that's what got me into like platinum, like in preseason. I just one tricked it, but I've been trying out other ADCs, seeing how it works. But yeah, Jin is my specialty, man. It's my champ right there.
Hell yeah. Well, I mean, you crushed it. Did you guys, draft wise, going into game 2, you guys closed out such a solid win in game 1. Did you guys get everything you were looking for in game 2? What were like comms like during that moment going into a pretty heavy game 2?
A lot of it was, I think, just communication, maybe, because I think that's mostly what it is. We'll VOD review, see how it goes, but I think mostly I think we should have put more emphasis on top lane, since Diana was kind of like really strong, and any counter gank could get her like a bigger lead, or just she could 1v2 maybe. But yeah, I think we put too much emphasis on trying to shut down Diana. That was the main part of it.
Well, you guys won a lot of people a lot of schmeckles tonight.
Yeah.
Anything you want to say to the fans? Well, we got you here. You know, thank you so much for coming on. It was so much fun to watch you guys play. This was such an exciting match. You guys were so like evenly matched. You both flipped the script on each other. Like,
yeah, we did. That was surprising, man.
It was nuts. But yeah, anything you want to say to the fans out there? You've definitely got some after today.
Yeah, I thank you for supporting. You know, we'll try our best. We'll get better. This is the bottom, so we're coming to the top. You know, we gotta play against our sister team. So you know, we gotta keep up a bit. So.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, and have a wonderful rest of your evening, man.
Thank you. You too, man. Thank you. Have a great day.
Absolutely. And joining us now, hold on, Captain of the Goon Squad, Catality? Catality. There we go.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the console. Pull up a chair. Have yourself some macaroons. They're boysenberry flavored today.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Dude, you guys flipped the script. Game 2, like almost beat for beat. What were comms like going through that?
Yeah, no, game 1 was a bit, it was a bit scuff. Kind of messed up in our early game skirmishes, but you know, we had to turn their.
Yeah,
we had to give it to them, you know.
Yeah,
we had to give it to them. Yeah.
Drafting wise, like game 2, you know,
Mhm.
you guys get Seraphine. You saw them start to take like the exact same team as they had for game 1. Was that like planned? Were these counters you had in mind that were practiced, or are these just generally champs that you feel good on and you were like, this is the answer?
Honestly, Seraphine's just pretty busted right now.
Sure.
So,
Sure.
I mean, you know, if she was open, we got first pick. You just gotta lock that in, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, honestly, I think our drafts for vote games was pretty good. It's just first game execution was pretty bad. Second game, you know, we cleaned it up and it showed. So yeah.
We were talking about that, you know, because we speculate as one is wont to do. We were talking about that in game 1, how both drafts looked so even. It was just going to come down to, you know, Bogelberry came on stream and was saying at 15 minutes, whoever's ahead is going to win the game. And that's how it played out for game 1. And then different draft, but same principle held for game 2. You guys really pressed a lead. It was super fun to watch. Anything you want to say to the fans out there? You guys, in the first game, you guys lost people a lot of schmeckles. And in the second game, you guys won people a lot of schmeckles.
Yeah, I seen it. I heard. Yeah, so I don't know. To the 4% that you know that bet on us, you know.
26.
You guys are welcome.
26%.
26. Oh, it was 26. Okay,
Yeah.
well.
It was the exact
Alright.
same ratio both times.
Oh, really?
Yes, just flipped.
Okay.
Yeah, you had a couple people hold the line, and those people were rewarded.
All right. Yeah. You know, thank you guys for believing in us. We let you guys in the first game, but you know we'll keep getting better and better. You know, that's pretty much it.
Hell yeah, man. Well, thank you so much for coming on. We hope to see a lot more of you this season. And have a wonderful rest
Thank
of
you
your
for
evening.
having me. You too.
Well, folks, we've done it again. Thanks so much for joining us for Tuesday Night League, where we usually stream. Oh, that's right. We have a couple of things to say. First of all, we've got a Twitter, and we're using it. And there are links in our Twitch channel if you want to see some musings, if you want to see some memes that are LBLCS specific, check that out. If you like watching these games, but for some reason you don't want to watch them on Twitch, or the date has expired and the VOD isn't on Twitch anymore, well, don't even sweat it. We put that on YouTube, so you can check out our YouTube channel. Link also here on the Twitch page somewhere. If you have stumbled in to the LBLCS stream and you are just flabbergasted, you don't know what's going on. I saw some people asking. I saw Norway Pete said we were the 51st most viewed league stream right now. Gotta be a record for us at the very least. Well, then check out our Discord. The link is also down there below. Apple flavored applesauce says tonight's matches are sponsored by the applesauce that won't quit. Much love. So true. We are absolutely coming out with our own line of applesauce. Ruffian saying that the Sensei Randall's Intermediate Karate Squadron Twitter is where it's at. That's right. Some of these teams have Twitter accounts, which is a mind-blowing thing to consider. But you can find all of those things through the Low Budget LCS Twitter. Huge. Anything you'd like to say? Thank you so much for joining me this evening.
Dude, I'm just happy that we have such great games to cast all throughout the week, and I hope I'll see all of you viewers here next time we go live. You know, thanks for the games. Thanks for having me.
Hell yeah, man. Always a pleasure. Speaking of the next time we go live, we stream very steadily Monday through Thursday. And then, you know, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, bit of a coin flip. We see who's free. But so we'll have some stuff tomorrow for sure. And yeah, I hope everyone has a wonderful night. Go out, do fantastic things, and enjoy yourselves. Peace.